welcome and best wishes of London's regional government. But I am also a councillor on Wandsworth Borough Council, and I have the greatest pleasure of having the London Mosque in my own ward, so there's a connection there. I also have this wonderful Baital Futu Mosque in the London Road, which I have to say I give compliments to the President, to the whole of the community, every time I'm invited there. It fills one with such warmth and such generosity of spirit. It is true that you say love for all, hatred for none, but the most important thing for this community is this is how you live your lives. And you are an example to all of us. And I have found great strength and peace when I visit the community and when I visit particularly this wonderful mosque. It is so precious in its simplicity and its generous kindness that we are all infected with it when we do visit. I do admire the community tremendously, that you are such a generous body of people. Wherever there is friction or hardship in the world, there you are found helping people less able to help themselves. And for that, we all owe you a great amount of debt. Thank you very much indeed again for hosting this, for your hospitality, and I hope to see you many times in the future. Please have a very safe journey home. Thank you.
Professor Elizabeth Hallis. Our next distinguished guest is the councillor, the chairman of the East Hampshire District Council, which includes the Alton, where we are celebrating this Jalsa Salana. Councillor Pam Bedford has a long experience in the service of local community. Exceptionally, she has been 3 times the mayor of Alton, and she is well known to the Ahmadiyya community since we arrived at the Oakland farm. She has always extended us full cooperation, and I'm very grateful and thankful to her. I would request her to come and say a few words, please.
Mr. President, honoured guest, ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to welcome you to Weldon, which is part of East Hampshire District, of which I happen to be the chairman this year.
His Holiness has arrived, so if you just wait here for 2 minutes, wait here. I just got to see him and I'll come back. Sorry for interrupting. The Amir al-Mu'mineen has just arrived, so if you kindly please wait for his arrival. We have been listening from the distinguished guests this afternoon, and Councillor Pam Bradford, who is the chairman of the Hampshire District Council, which is the area which Dr. Mehdi resides in. Pam Bradford has been 3 times the mayor of Alton, and she is worked very closely with the Jamaat since we acquired this site. I'd like to ask her to come and say a few words.
Your Holiness, Mr. President, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to welcome you to Weldon, which is part of East Hampshire District Council. I'm sorry about the mud, but I really have no control over that, but I'm sure everybody will do their best. I understand it was much better last year. I'm very honoured to have been invited here today to this convention, and I have to say to the hosts, thank you very much for all that you have done and the hospitality that you have shown. 3 years ago, as a council, we were invited here to a farm to talk to the leaders about what they actually wanted to do. And I remember being told that up on the field over there was going to be a car park, and all of these fields were going to have tents, and there was going to be something very wonderful. And I remember thinking, oh. And today I've done a tour of the site. I am amazed at exactly what has happened and the way it's all been converted, especially as 2 weeks ago, because I live very close, I was driving by and there was actually absolutely nothing here. And I come in here today as a guest and find that there is a little international city here, because I have met lots of people from not only all over this country but all over the different places throughout the world. And I would just like to say, may peace be with you for the rest of your convention. Thank you.
Azura, our next speaker this afternoon is Maxwell Kegel. Maxwell Kegel is the first secretary of the Sri Lankan High Commission, and he is representing the High Commissioner and brings greetings from Sri Lanka.
Your Holiness, distinguished participants and delegates, as representative of the government of Sri Lanka, I bring greetings to this conference. We are very happy to be here and to be participating. We also have a small segment of your community in our country. So therefore we have added reason to be here, and I'm extremely happy to have been here and to have witnessed this very amazing assembly you are having. I wish your conference every success. Thank you.
Mr. Mexico.
Azur, our next honored guest is a minister. Honorable Kasaribo Atawoki comes from Uganda and is the Minister of State for Land. He has always extended his cooperation to the Ahmadiyya community and has attended our Jalsas in Uganda. We are very honored to have him here with us. He has also been very instrumental with us in terms of the registration of Humanity First. I would like to welcome him to Jalsa Salana and request him to say a few words.
The Supreme Head of the worldwide Ahmadiyya Muslim community, Hazrat Khalifa True Masih V, all protocol observed. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Your Eminence, I bring you very cordial greetings and wishes of continued resounding success in your spiritual global guidance.